Okay, welcome, welcome back. We had a bit of a life pause for a second. Let's see what has happened between now and the last time we were in a garden. Let's see. I moved all the way across the United States from Massachusetts back to Mississippi, my home state, and I am now settled. So I feel like it's best to just try to pick up a garden season at some point. So here we are. It's Mississippi Fall Gardening 2025 still. 2025 was very, let's see, eventful. So we're not going to focus on the crazy crap that happened. We're just going to roll with the punches. And as you can see, hold on, let me flip you around. Here's our garden. It used to be a chicken coop. There's the chicken coop. And I have 3 4x8 beds in here. So that's number 1, which I think I'm gonna name each of them. Number 2 and number 3, right? So I do feel like it's hard to get in, so I might scoot that one over and I might scoot this one back. I know we want to try to get around the bed, but I can always put something to like lean over, because even trying to fit my beautiful body where the dog is right now, see, he can walk through there with ease. I'm a person. I can't do that. Here, I'm thinking about putting like a little nice little round table, maybe a chair. So when I'm out here, I can come and, be with my Lord, Savior, Jesus, and God, and, sit here in my corner and be thankful for the growth that we have and the things that we have. Max, where are you, babe? Max. Max. Hold on. Dog is missing. Max. Hold for 1 second. Okay, we found the dog. He's at the steps. Okay, hold on. All right. Now that we have him settled, he wants to be a jerk. So, of course, we come back on the property here and kind of opens up. It's very nice back here sometimes. I'll be fearful of the animals. But here I'm thinking about this is what the outside looks like, just to give you a general. And right now it's like, what's today? Monday, about 10:30, 10:40 a.m. So this is what the sun will look like around this time of day. It's pretty much shaded up until around this time, and then it goes full sun after that. And then this evening, I'm gonna plan out the bed. So I have to take a break, go in to see exactly what I want to plant, or I have plants, but I just need to see what I need to do. I've already amended it. I used 10-10-10. Because we are doing this so late in the season, and today is September 22nd, I believe. So it's kind of right on time, but it's right on time if you have seedlings that's ready to be transplanted, not necessarily from seed. I do have certain things that's coming from seed, like I got radishes, and those take about 40 days to actually produce. So those types of things. But my cabbages and stuff, they take I think 75 and 90 days, between 75 and 90 days. So we'll see what the end gonna be with that. Some of this is experimental, because at the end of the day, with all the life changes, I needed some form of consistency, some form of understanding, and this is how I'm going to get that. Of course, I had to leave my beautiful garden in Massachusetts. We love you. We miss you. hearts. But we're starting anew here. I'm so excited. We'll talk about a little bit about the construction of the bed. So, of course, this was already standing. The chicken coop was already here for many years. My grandfather, who used to live in that house, or my grandparents rather, this was his chicken coop, and it was here since I was a kid, or yeah, something. It got to be the same one because nobody built a new one. So it's been here forever, and or it was replaced. It looks a little new. That's why I don't want to say it was his. But over the course of the time, whatever, they passed away, and other members of the family moved in, my uncle or whatever. So I think he was going to get chickens, but he unfortunately passed away before he could, do anything. So, it's a lizard in the bed over there. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So now I'm here, and what I did was I got, what is it, 16, I think, 4x8s, or 1x8, sorry, 16 1x8s. And I just told them, I went to Stein. This is our local, kind of lumber place where we, it looked like a mom and pop Home Depot. And basically I had 2 boards in half. Well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards in half. And we left the other ones, whole, of course. And we just used decking screws to push them together. And when I say we, my stepfather helped me. So he really came through in the clutch. So he helped me put these together. It took us probably we did it over the course of 2 days. We did 2 one day, and then we did 1 the next morning. But in total time, it probably took us 3 hours, if that. It probably wasn't that. I'm just giving an estimate. And the wood roughly cost me like $290, maybe $300, for all of the wood and the decking screws and everything. And then the dirt, I threw the bag away. Actually, I still have it. So the dirt that I filled in it is, it's called gold something. I forgot the name of it. Dang. But anyway, it's a raised bed blend. Right now, it don't look like nothing's in it, but it is what it is. I could add other things. I might do it for next growth season because I'll have the time to, research and purchase and do the things. But today, we're going to do what we can with what we got. So it's a raised bed blend. Like I said, I did put 10, 10, 10 in it and mix it around. It's been kind of setting up for the last 2-3 days, maybe. I think this might be the 3rd day. Hold on. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, nope, I'm lying. This is going in the 4th day. So the kind of bed has been, like I say, marinating for the last couple of, 4 days. And today we're going to plant her out. I'm about to go inside and make a plan of what I have, the seeds I have. Tomorrow, which I'll probably bring you guys back out, is to fill probably the back bed because it's just easier to kind of get back here right now. And what I'm going to do is I usually pull my truck up to about right in here, and then I took the bags of dirt out, walked through that little stupid fence over there. I can't stand that door. Anyway, we're going to figure that out too. And then I just undid the bags. But if tomorrow I can come and just kind of He-Man toss everything over the fence and it lands right about in here, I'll have a good start to where I could just be like, okay. Because it was a little difficult trying to get those bags in that little gate. And I'm going to show it to you now. And again, the dirt probably cost me $120 I got 12 bags of the raised bed dirt, and it cost me probably like 110, 112, something like that after tax. So this is the little gate we have right now, and it's the most annoying thing ever. It is. I hate to say it, but it's just truly annoying. All right. So I want to get on Chat GPT, which is my favorite co-gardener. Because when I first started, I didn't know much about gardening. This is still my first full year, and I'm in 2 different climates. So I started out again in Massachusetts, where it's kind of a get in, get out kind of garden because the season is kind of short. I think it's zone 6A, I believe. And it's one of those things that's like, you have to plant, you have to be ready, you have to put it in, you have to maintain. Mississippi has, I think it's 8A and maybe 8B. So of course it's one of the longest growth seasons. And so I'm kind of just trying to adjust my level of like accuracy, because I know last week I kind of felt some anxiety because I was like, I need to get my stuff in the ground. I need to get my stuff in the ground. But I did. It was just right on time. But I guess there was spirit saying, hey, it's about that time, girl. Let's do it. So this is where I leave you now. Again, this is what our bed looks like. And it is currently 10:43. So as we can see, the sun has really truly opened up. That bed back there has a little bit of shade on that side, but just a tad, not too much. And the sun is over yonder, right about there, and it's gonna come. I think it sets clear through. Well, actually, it's on this side. Actually, the sun sets on this side. So, was it rising east, sets in the west, or something like that? It's over there, and it's gonna go that way. So that's our sun tracking for today. So we'll leave everything where it is. It's fine. I do have a water hose. I'm not sure if she reached though. That's the thing. The water hose is way over on the other side of the house, way over there. We're gonna see if she reached. If not, I'm gonna pull her as far as she can, because there'll still be a shorter distance between here and there. But the only thing is, it's gonna be harder possibly for me to. I do have an extension in the car though, so I don't know if that'll be enough. All right, pause. Let's go look at that.